Hey everybody, this is Two Boys, One Brain Cell. My boy Charles Beeson over there, Joel Norden over here. Today we've got a request, and it is the Offspring, Out on Patrol.
Alrighty then.
And I don't think I've heard anything off of this. It's 1989. So it's an 80s Offspring.
I was going to say, I've heard of the Offspring.
I don't think I've heard anything this far back, so let's jump into it, bud.
Let's check it out.
Seemed like a good time to stop that at the halfway point there. Wow, this is not what I expected, because this is almost like a punk vibe.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm kind of used to their radio-ish, slight pop punk stuff, you know?
Oh, this is definitely punk.
Yeah. It's amazing what bands in the late 80s, like from let's say 87 to 94, just the changes in music, especially rock and punk and all that stuff, all the changes, for example, Pantera being an 80s hair band.
Yeah.
And then they're doing Cowboys from Hell. It's like, what?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of changes in music, so that's kind of interesting to hear these guys.
Well, I love seeing the changes though too.
Yeah. And they're awesome live. Seen these guys 2 or 3 times. Love them. Yeah, this is not exactly what I was expecting, but you want to finish her out?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. All right.
That's how we're going to end that. Okay.
Yep. Out on Patrol by the Offspring. And thank you for whoever requested that. Like you said, it's nice to hear somebody like a sound you know so well and hear them in a different era.
Right.
And just, yeah. Now, what do you got to say about it before I dig into this?
So trying to follow those lyrics was a little more difficult because of that super upbeat sound,
Quality,
and
Yep.
everything else. So I don't fully know what he was trying to say overall.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like an anti-war gun somewhat.
Kind of. That's
very.
the
It was
best
very
I
like
got.
a skim in the top. It felt to me.
Best I got was it felt like they didn't want to be out on patrol or something along those lines, but I couldn't tell you. I could be completely way off base with this too.
Yeah, same. Now, even comparing it to a lot of the punk that I've heard, this is the issue. We're new to the genre. What are your ratings?
My ratings on this one, I think I'm going to go with a 6. I enjoyed the fast pace. I enjoyed the upbeat. And
Playlist? No playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely got a home.
I think I'm gonna go 4 out of 10 for me, and I don't think it makes a playlist.
Okay.
Reasoning why? I don't know. I just couldn't really put my finger on it, but just his tone that he had with the instruments, it didn't really match for me.
Right.
I don't know.
I think that's why it was harder to follow the lyrics there too.
Well, yeah, but it might be also that I'm so used to their more current. I shouldn't say current sound because that's like '94 where they did their little Smash or whatever the album was with. Yeah. Regardless, it might be just I'm so ingrained with knowing their stuff that this one just doesn't really catch it for me.
Yeah.
And even on comparing this to some of the other punk that I've heard, that it sounds more so closer to. It doesn't quite be up there for me, but no disrespect, obviously. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like if they were playing this live, it'd be a great swap up song.
Phenomenal.
It'd be a great swap up song because I love that when you're at a concert and the whole vibe isn't the same and they're jumping back and forth. You're like, are these guys jumping genres? What's happening here? And it keeps it nice and fresh. I really enjoy that. So like I wouldn't be opposed to hearing this live at all. And I'd actually kind of want that to happen because I like when they play some, like bands in general play like old material that they normally wouldn't touch.
And then you'd hear it now with the newer sound as well.
Adds a little twist to it. It's definitely not bad by any means. Just for my personal taste, I'd say it's 4 out of 10.
It just misses your bar.
Just misses my bar a little bit. Yeah, that's really all I got to say about it. I don't have anything really, negative to say about it. Just for me, it just wasn't. I had that problem where I compare stuff.
I see. That's the thing. It's going in my playlist mostly, so I can hear it a couple more times and try to diagnose and figure out what those lyrics are and try to figure out what it's going to mean to me.
Yeah, and then if you get sick of it later on,
then I can delete it.
Or if you like it more, you can add it to a different playlist or more playlists or whatever. Yep. Yeah, I get you. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to Two Boys, One Brain Cell. Joel Norden, Charles Beeson, and thank you for the request. You guys have a wonderful night.
Peace.